man. Like 165, man. That's fucking, I was there with fucking, Dr. Charles and shit. Dr. Charles let me down, understand? Dr. Charles. No, no, not me. Dr. Charles sat me down and shit and asked me and shit, like, fucking, you hear voices and stuff? I'm like, yeah, hear voices. And he's like, oh, he immediately wrote that down. Oh, former schizophrenic, narcissist. Dr. Charles, schizophrenic. Okay, and then I'm like, yeah, don't you hear voices in your head? Well, no, that's wrong. You're not supposed to hear voices in your head. What kind of what are you hearing? Oh, well, you don't hear voices in your head? I hear voices of fucking of creation and imagination, voices of you talking to yourself while you're analyzing me, and asking and questioning yourself. He's like, oh, okay, mark that off his list. And I was like, and he's like, okay, well, Jeremy, I'm gonna show you these pictures. I like them pictures. I learn best with pictures. What kind of pictures do you like? Right when he got ready to answer, I like pictures of boobies, pictures of family, pictures of inspiration. And what kind of pictures do you like? And he hesitated. I'm not going to interrupt you. You go on. You tell me. And he told me nothing. Fucking a psychiatrist who can be so imaginative on diagnosing you and telling you what's wrong with you and how you should think can't even be own imaginative in his own imaginative-ologist mind and fucking tell me like, oh, you really that fucking stuff. You know what that's called? There's a disease for that. I wrote it down in my book, but I didn't tell him. And he's like, "Do you okay, little okay? Now, you feel like hurting someone or yourself? You know, that was a big concern." And I was like, "No, but I feel like hurting a group of people. Is that the same?" And he's like, "No, no, hold on. Here, go on and grab a juice and some cookies and shit." Went back and closed the door. You hear me then? Hey, because he wasn't a psychiatrist. He was the therapist. Okay. That learns from a psychiatrist, right? He's like, hey, Dr. Spanks, Dr. Spanks, hey, jack me off tonight, but I have a question to ask you. What does it mean when they say, okay, I got a patient here, he doesn't want to hurt anyone else or himself. In fact, he seems really into himself. But what does that mean? What does what mean? What does what mean? What does it mean when he wants to hurt a group of people? Is it that like 120-hour lockdown? Like I'm gonna lock them down, straight jacket instead of handcuffs because we're the crazy cops, and that's our handcuffs. And I need to lock this kid down, right? He fucking said a group. Did he? No, he didn't tell me what kind. Well, I need to ask that first, okay, before I freak out? Okay. So he comes back over and he's like, okay, I'm sorry. I had a major fucking number 2 issue. I had to flush the kids at the school park. They went down this tunnel at night and came into it. Got scared and ran from all the bullshit. And I was like, okay, I'm sorry about that. Number 2 calling, and I have a question to ask. What do you mean a group of people? Because I've been on the playground before, and I was playing football, and I wanted to hurt the other team because I wanted to win. Is that what kind of group people you mean? And I was like, yeah, I was doing that. Because he asked me, is that what kind of group of people you want to hurt? Thinking it was like, didn't you understand what I just said, right? Yeah. He's playing football, and that's what kind because he wants to win, and I did all that. And he's like, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. But I forgot I had to call my mom, tell her to hook up with my sister today, and send me pictures. I'll be right back. Dr. Charles. Yeah. I think I know what kind of group. Any kind and every kind. That there's more than one or two, which is a couple of people, like a few, or maybe 4 or 5. That's who he wants to hurt. That's who he wants to hurt. Okay, so what do I do now? I had him down for possible schizophrenic and psycho for answering himself and questioning himself, but he caught me because that's what we do. We do it too as we're analyzing him. That's what he said. Yes, this one's a smart one. I don't know how he knew. Maybe he did study psychiatric solutions because I don't even know how to say it.
Psychiatry.
Psychiatry.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he comes back in, he goes, okay, sir, I have someone coming for you. I have someone coming for you. And here they come. So they when Crazy Cops came, got locked straight jacket, padded room, stage 2, tomorrow at 5, come by.